Hello everyone, this is the Korean actor here, and I am greeting you on this September 11th, 10 years from the anniversary of the attacks on the World Trade Center, the Pentagon, and Flight 93. What I'm going to do is I'm going to talk a little bit about my experience during 9/11 and a bit about what my thoughts and opinions on it are at this day, and then I will do a brief reading from Hamlet, the last line of Hamlet, said by Prince Fortinbras, and I will possibly be singing one of our country's patriotic songs, possibly the national anthem. I will decide that later. Any case, the day of 9/11 was a normal day for me. I got up, I stretched, I was tired, so I relaxed. Being homeschooled, I could get away with this sort of thing. That dark, dreary day, in retrospect, just seemed like a normal day. The sun was out, everything looked very fine. And then my family got a call. Turn on the TV, is what we were told. Turn on the TV. So we did. And we watched in almost terror as the World Trade Center was hit a second time. Then we heard about Flight 93 and the Pentagon. We were all devastated by the attack. We couldn't stop talking about it. It was a very scary and dreary time. My grandfather had been ill during this time, very ill, close to dying. Indeed, he died only a couple weeks later. It was very tragic to us all. We never told him that what had happened. We didn't want him even more grieved. It was more peaceful for him, I think, that way. But I remember my absolute despising of the attacks, and I remember believing full well, not like I do anymore, that it was the Islamics. Of course, I would go on to meet actual Muslims and learn that my things were things. When Bin Laden was captured just this last May, I remember saying to my friend who informed me, "Thank the Lord." Indeed, that was the one thing I remember thinking. And I remember, even when 9/11 happened, I was devastated at the thought that this could happen to our country. It was, for all I think, a truly terrifying time. Very drastic effects happened. I myself, having been very young at the time, didn't allow my faith in our country to kind of sort of turn me into a dark bit of shell. It was only really just a couple years ago, within the last couple of years, that I started suspecting not all was right, but it was truly a devastating event, and I will forever, I think, feel that this is one day that will never die. It will kind of become Pearl Harbor, I think. I'd like to think, at least. But on this somber day, I just express my somber blessings and good wishes towards those who lost family members in the attacks. But, so, now I've said that, I will now read from the last part of Hamlet, Fortinbras' eulogy, in a way, of Hamlet, and then I will do a brief song from our country's rich rich patriotic tradition. Hamlet, Act 5, Scene 2. Prince Fortinbras. Let 4 captains bear Hamlet like a soldier to the stage, for he was likely, had he been put on, to have proved most royally. And for his passage, the soldiers' music and the rites of war speak loudly for him. Take up the bodies. Such a sight as this becomes the field, but here shows much amiss. Go, bid the soldiers shoot. That is the last words of Hamlet. I need not explain what is gone on before. I'll do that in another Let's Read, but for this I just think it's a fitting to the occasion. And now I shall sing America the Beautiful. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed his grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. I will not sing the rest, but I thank you for listening to that. And I wish all of you a fond remembrance of 9/11. May today be good for you all. This has been the Green Actor, remembering 9/11, signing out.